Hi everyone, this is Pastor Tricia Neal. I am the Director of Feast of Justice, and I just wanted to touch base with you today about some of the things that have been going on at Feast of Justice in the last few weeks. As you may know, we have been closed on and off over the last week because we have been working with our leadership team on some intense ways of trying to understand how we can more equitably and effectively and efficiently address the feedback that we've received from our guests, from our partners, from our volunteers. We've also spent a lot of time trying to determine how we can better and more equitably serve the thousands of families who seek support from us, while also maintaining a healthy environment for our staff and our volunteers. And so with all of that work that we've been doing, we are really excited to show you and to share with you a kind of glimpse of the upcoming changes that we're going to be implementing in order to improve the experience of our guests and our volunteers. Each of these changes will be implemented as of April 1st, which is right after we return from our Easter holiday closure next week. The first change that you're going to be aware of is that our online shopping program is ending. Why is this happening? Well, because this will allow us to reallocate our capacity to focus on increasing our access to other food programs. Guests who are looking for an experience that they had in the online shopping program will now be able to use our Pantry Express Pickup program, which will help guests to be able to get food more quickly and without having to come into the building. We're also happy to announce that there will be a new guest resource desk for our guests at Tyson. Why is this? Well, because this is giving us now the opportunity for you to offer you both answers to questions about Feast of Justice, like teaching you how to make an appointment on your own or learning how to cancel an appointment, or also connecting with other resources in the community. This could be a place where you could stop by to find out about senior box applications, or about SNAP or LIHEAP applications, or even about volunteering. We're going to start this with the Tyson Avenue location, but we hope to expand it into the hub at Castor Avenue quickly as well. Next, we're going to be setting up our guests to learn and practice sorting your own food into categories at the bagging station, and that's going to be tied to a new incentive program for our guests. This bagging station, as you might know, is often the spot that takes some time, just like it does at the grocery store. And we want to improve that system to speed it up by encouraging our guests in the process to separate the food into the categories that we will weigh at the table. And additionally, this is a spot where we sometimes find some challenges with the point system. Understanding how many points of each category people are allowed to take. I know that takes a lot of effort for our guests, and it also takes a lot of effort for our volunteers. And so we want to really award some incentives to our guests who can do this correctly, for those who are paying attention to their points as they go through the shopping process. We're going to be starting a pilot incentive program at that Tyson location, and then also hope to expand that very soon to the hub. Together, we can make this system much smoother and more efficient and effective. And then last but not least, we're going to be changing some of our program names. We realize that some of the names of our food programs can be confusing, especially if they're being translated into other languages, which is needed by so many of our guests. So the program where you shop inside for all the types of food is going to be called the Community Choice Cupboard. The program where you can pre-order a box and then supplement it with fresh foods is going to be called the Quick Pantry Pickup. And the program that used to take place on Thursday mornings to provide produce is now going to be called the Fresh Produce Market. You're going to see these changes added to our website, added to our print materials, and on our phone lines. We really hope to clear up any confusion. Now, we know that these are a lot of changes. We know that this is a lot going on in this place, and we intend that these changes are going to result in a better and more joyful shopping experience where we can make access more equitable to more families. We want to put in this work so that we can foster connections with one another in this wonderful community. You'll see these changes implemented on April 1st, and whether you are a guest or a volunteer or both, don't worry. We're going to help you to understand what's going on. We're going to help you to feel comfortable with every change that is being made, because the work that we do is important that we're all in this together. And because this is also a work in progress, we are constantly evaluating our programs and trying to see how we can get better. We're going to be monitoring the effect and the impact of these changes that I've just mentioned to help set us up for the next phase of our growth, which will continue as we go later into the spring and into the early summer. Friends, we've got this. We're going to be able to do this together. We're always working to see how we can better connect with you and how we can better support you. Thank you for your patience and your understanding. Together, we will make a stronger community. God bless you.